Hey guys, what's up? Happy New Year! It's Beefius back for some more Wild Druid action. This is a continuation on a previous video that I'd made where I'm trying to optimize a new deck that I've just kind of thrown together. This concept is probably there's probably millions of it all over Hearthstone or whatever website, but this is something that I put through Inception. That's mine, and I've just thrown these cards together, and I'm just trying to detail the process of how I optimize a deck and how I try to figure it out and get it good enough for ranked play. So I've added 2 new cards, and I've replaced 2 old cards. So the first one that I put in was Crypt Lord. I replaced this with the second Naturalize because it seemed like the Naturalize, the double Naturalize was cutting off options to me. I don't desperately want to play any of my Reno cards, but I felt like I was waiting at certain points. Like I just wanted to throw down Elise ASAP on turn 5, and I wasn't able to because she wasn't being activated. So I've gone ahead and I've put down the Crypt Lord to give us a little bit of extra breathing room against aggro. It becomes really nice if once you start proccing Hadronox and the Crypt Lord revives with all the other taunt minions, then he starts to become really noticeable, because if he resurrects first and then all the other minions resurrect right after him, you get a pretty beefy taunt just by itself. What else do we got here? And the second card, I replaced Chilmaw with the base of Draconoid. Mostly this is just to prevent if I do get Hadronox chains with, taunts going up and stuff like that. I don't want it blowing up all my other minions. This can't be targeted by hero spells, whatever, so it's not bad. It's a taunt, and it's a 7/7 rather than a 6/6, so it has a little bit better stats, a little more difficult to kill. Actually, it's a lot more difficult to kill because they can't use spells, so yeah, they just have to run their minions against it, which is what I want. So it's nice in case I'm holding both Curator and Evasive Draconoid. If I want a 6 health minion, if they can't manage to do 6 health worth of damage, I can put him down, or the Evasive Draconoid. So it's a little bit of a different options. And that is pretty much it. Let's go ahead and put it to the test to see if the changes are faring any better. Let's go to the Druid. I wasn't actually able to do any of my cool fun stuff that I wanted to do, unfortunately. The last time I played it, I couldn't really get any Malagos combos off, or manage to play Alexstrasza safely, or get the one that reduces my dragon's mana cost to, I can play it at a proper time. Let's see what happens. One of the problems with this deck is I feel like it's doing too many things at once. So here we want to get rid of pretty much everything except the Crypt Lord. It's going to be Secret Mage. Oh, no, I wanted to get rid of that. Oh well. I wanted to get rid of the Moonfire. It's not going to help me here. It's a misclick. Let's see. Okay, open the Waygate. That could be extremely bad. And this is pretty good. Let's get 2 Grows out. So we're probably not going to play a combo. We just use 1 spell. We're holding on to another. We're probably just going to use it whenever. Or I could just play with the Malagos when he pops up, because I'm definitely going to have to push this guy. Do I just want to coin this out? Yeah, probably. I need to get as much tempo and play as many cards as I can against this guy. So I need to make sure, hopefully I don't draw a dragon the next turn, And then when I get this out, then I can play out my cards much faster, because I really need the tempo. I sacrifice 1 coin to give me 2 coins for every dragon that I play, basically, is how you can think of it. Turn 3 with the 1/1 on the board. What's there to think about? Hopefully he just, like, hero powers it down. Even though this is way back from the Argent tournament, I still love the drawing, the art for this card. It's one of my favorites, actually. Of course, my golden Zoth. I think this is my first golden legendary. Perfect. Oh, he's fully gonna rope. I guess he's lagging? It is casual. I don't know. Now that we've hit this, it's almost tempting just to play Cold Light Oracle just to get my cards out, because I can play them very fast now. Come on, dragon. No! Let's play this and we'll play Elise next turn. Elise will be actually pretty good with Moonfire. It'll give me a double Moonfire and a double Murloc and a double Zoth. That's actually incredibly nice. No! Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Need a hand, explorer?
Just to prevent the mill. Now we can do some funky stuff. Oh no!
My hand is too full.
I hope he doesn't do that again. Please stop. No! Stop it! Stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. What is this guy thinking? Okay. Okay. Now, unfortunately, let's just play another one. Why not? Oh! That hurt him. That Elise value is pretty good. Oh, that would have been brutal if he used the monkey, used 2 bananas, and then the mana cyclone. Unfortunately, I have 2 Zots, but I haven't used a single Death Rattle yet. So I may need more Death Rattles, but I mean... It's been pretty good so far. The problem is, like, I really don't want a Cold Light because I don't want him to get... He needs cards badly, so I'm the one who kind of doesn't need cards, but I need an activator for this Twilight Guardian. And then I need some Death Rattles. I'm just gonna start drawing out some stuff. Because I need to play these.
Death does not scare me.
Do I want to? Not yet. Oh, wait.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Ooh.
The Fire Lord.
Okay.
Time runs out on me.
Man, what is he thinking? Just go. Could you really use a Thalanos in this deck? Not sure what I would place, though. Aha! Hit that with that. Get rid of that. Next turn we'll Dragon Queen, and then we'll do something.
Someday I'll be just like
What
you.
other Death Rattles do I have? I have Karuk. I probably need some kind of solid offensive Death Rattle in this, just to give me a little bit of pressure power. Maybe Sylvanas or something. Really? Okay. It's not gonna help you. I think the match is done. Because now he's just it's infinite Hadronox now with a lot of taunts that I don't think he has any way to counter. He has to kill it. There's no way he has. He could have another poly. Okay. Okay. We're gonna test for Potion of Polymorph by playing the Azure Drake first. And then we'll put out a Kurtut Defender. Or we'll just play this guy. But I need to... I think we have to skip the Hadronox for now because we just need to get rid of this. So do I have another... I don't have a spell to test it with. Okay, wait. First, play this. Test. Okay, I could actually lose here. But if he doesn't kill me now, I don't think it's possible for him to win. He won't be able to do it through face, but he can do it. Okay, yeah. So he's lost. He's done. He could have duplicate, so I don't think I want to kill the Mana Giant. I'll just keep spawning more taunts.
Time runs out on me.
Oh, I fucked it up. I fucked it up big time. Because I can't do the combo without...
Life and hope are worth fighting.
Sure, let's throw them all out there. See, that's a bad habit I have. I don't count the mana for the rest of my moves.
Behold the tools of creation. Behold the tools of creation.
Almost out of
The
cards.
tools of creation.
That's scary.
Behold the tools of creation.
Could I kill him with Murloc? I don't think so. So he's going to take 1 fatigue damage. This will add 2 and 3, so 5. 8, 14, not enough. Please don't tell me that's a fireball. He didn't have Forgotten Torch, did he? No. Oh, I played so badly. I need to keep in mind that's one of the weaknesses of this deck is that to really get that big protection up. What does he expect to do?
Behold the
He's done.
Behold the tools of creation.
just give myself some more health. How about that?
Amazing.
I wonder.
Well played.
A simple spell should
Perfect.
amazing.
Time waits for no one.
Pretty terrible game on my part overall. I don't know, this deck is pretty greedy to the point where it's just you feel like in the mid game that you're just stuck. I wonder what that last secret was. Let's get into another, and hopefully I'm counting properly this next game. I would really like a really floody type of aggro deck. I think that's what I'm pretty much strong against, but let's see.
Malfurion versus Zoranoyo!
I think this is going to be one of them.
Hello, hello, hello.
I must protect the wild.
Should be fine, but I'd really like another dragon for my Twilight Guardian. And I got what I wanted. Okay, so I did a very skillful play to turn 1. He did also an equally skilled turn 1.
For the wild.
Oh shit, everything's buffed.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
Oh man,
Does not scare me.
I need to kill this guy. So there's minions in his hand with +2/+2, a lot of them.
Powering up. Portals online.
Converting stored energy.
Okay, now I need Naturalize. Or I need to just kill him. Okay. Let's just hopefully we can get Naturalize, because we are screwed if we don't. This could have been Naturalized right here. I added one of these to my deck as well.
Converting stored energy.
There's nothing I can do now. I could be a little bit annoying. Let's see. Oh man. Yeah, maybe I might need I need that kind of single target removal. So maybe I need to put Naturalize back in, I don't know.
Reporting for duty.
He's still gonna hit me with the 13 though. It doesn't kill me, but I think that's it afterwards. I'm dead, I think. 4, 1, 13, and then he just needs a single damage. Yep. I got it. I needed something to clear. Like, it needed to be either a neutralize or a silence. I needed it right there. So we'll keep that in mind. I'm not going to bother switching anything out. I'll keep that in mind for the next game. That needed to be some kind of single target removal. So that's how I figure out what cards I need. You can say that it's bad luck, but the cards that you're holding in your hand, they need to be useful in a variety of situations. So I keep evaluating based on what I'm holding. What is like really heavy and probably wouldn't be useful at any point. What could have been a really useful card instead? Now that could have been a naturalize, that could have been an owl, that could have been anything. Druids, what else could I have used there? Right now, all I'm thinking is owl or naturalize. Owl is also good because it could get pulled by curator.
Furion versus Medivh.
Let the game
Another secret mage.
protect the wild.
It's got wrath, which is nice. Let's get rid of those. Let's get something a little bit more early game. It's not bad. I'm determined to make Elise useful. I got this out of the decks. I didn't craft her, but she hasn't been working out for me, but I'm determined to make her work as part of this Reno deck. Genie is another card that could have helped me there, easily. Hopefully I can duplicate Genie. See, now if I put the Naturalize in there, I can't use any of these. So maybe Owl might be better. Is this the same guy?
For the wild.
I really wish I had the coin. I'm gonna coin out Elise right now. On turn 4, that is. To wait till turn 5.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Do I want to use my Wrath here? I might want to use Wrath to test for a secret, because it's just a nice low-cost mana spell. One of the things... Okay. One of the things that, the ways to counter the Mage's counterspell, what makes it so bad is not that you lose the spell, or that it doesn't work, it uses the mana, so you can't do anything else. So what really hurts if you're on turn 5 and you use a 5 mana spell, that's where it hurts. Ah! You need to use Breath of Dreams. You know what? I'm just gonna draw the card. The mana crystal doesn't matter at this point. See, I could just hero power and hit, but once I use Elise, I'm gonna have double Kartuts, and I'm gonna have a bunch of Wraths. I have there's no more need for extra mana crystals at this point. Sure. Ooh. Okay, that was a good one. It was also dangerous because the open Waygate could have gotten a one of the giants. So I think he's giants or something else. I don't know. Yeah, I did a pretty risky play there.
Need a hand, Explorer?
Now that's the best Elise value I could have possibly hoped for. So I'm gonna play the dragon since I'm at full health.
The end is coming.
Or I'm gonna play Genie to try and kill. Hold on. Can I just. Yeah, I can just kill 2 mana, but then what's my 4 mana play?
What to do?
Your wish is my suggestion.
If I use this, I think I might mill. Let's just use this.
Time waits for no one.
You love my new recipe.
For the wild.
Hands off.
I just want to maintain board so I can just try and kill him. Getting myself another 2/2 is good. Just put as much pressure as I can. So I'm going to have 10 cards next turn. What to do? What's he at? 0 out of 6, that's not bad. Ah! Decisions. This is one of the things of playing Reno decks. It takes a long time to figure out your plays.
Don't rush me.
Hands off.
It's a taunt fiesta. I'm gonna have a lot of taunts. I wonder what I should use my genie for. Should I just keep him? I don't have any removals, so I should probably just keep him.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
This Nightmare Amalgam sucks. I need to get rid of him. Yeah, silence would be good. But something else maybe, but also keep in mind he was in there when I needed. Anyway, let's figure out the move here.
What?
I wish this Wrath could hit face. See, I don't want to mill myself now. So I guess just another one of these. Or I could just play this along with this. It's fine. A little bit more pressure. Takes me down to 8 cards. Then when I get 9 cards the next turn, I can finally play one of these dragons.
We're gonna have some fun.
Okay, I'm okay with that. He got pretty good value. That's a perfect Reno. 10 damage. Here comes the Emerald. Hopefully we get an Alexstrasza.
We must stop this corruption.
This isn't bad. This isn't also bad, but we have too many cards to justify it. Oh, it's golden. It's all golden. Or I just couldn't play another one of these. I need some AoE damage, some board damage, so maybe I'll just take that. Let's use this to just kill that thing.
Job done. The end.
turn we're gonna Ironwood with the Kindle Roost, so our Alexstrasza gets hit.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
What I really wanted to do was Zephyrus, and then pull it in, and then use like Kindle Roost, but that's not enough mana. Pull it in with that Priest card. That would have been 6 mana, so it would have been 8, and then just 2 mana too much.
Unity, precision, perfection.
I think we're gonna get some Malagos value. Let's see.
Free of that blasted tower!
Oh boy. I think we just lost. We waited too long. Yeah, there goes the Giants. Yeah, I'm allowing him to do all of this because this deck does not have any real pressuring power. I think a Sylvanas could be very useful in here. And the problem is, I need dragon activators. I just need, I need so many things that I've basically drained all my tempo because I want dragons, I want spells, I want pretty much everything. So this deck I think I need to remove the Malagos combo because I think it needs to be a little bit more focused. Or I think I like the term Malagos combo, the Malagos cards. I think I should get rid of the dragons. I should just get rid of the dragon package, fill it with taunts and more better death rattles. I'm also doing death rattle, so this is a dragon Reno taunt death rattle kind of thing here. So it's just too much. So I'm definitely going to get rid of many cards, a Nightmare, Amalgam, maybe a Hecklebot, and I'm just going to start getting rid of these dragons. This is pretty good though. Evasive. Or I might just get rid of the whole Reno package itself. You know, I couldn't even get a chance to use Reno, and just make it a full Azot Death Rattle package, which will just make it a regular Taunt Druid deck, which I already have actually. So if we go up here, this is the Wild Taunt Druid that I kind of updated just slightly. You know, I put Zephyrus and did I put any Descent of Dragons cards in here at all? It has Witching Hour. It's a standard package, although there's a couple of interesting cards here. Lunar Visions, Cyclotron. Yeah, it's a lot more reliable, a lot more consistent, and one important thing about these type of decks is that you need to be able to go full on damage when you need to go damage, and you need to go control and sustain when you need to sustain, and this is just too greedy. It's just too greedy. Unless I can figure out a way to get the Malagos sooner. In order to get the Malagos sooner, I would just have to pull out all the dragon cards, except for maybe Dragon Queen Alexstrasza. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll try to figure this out. I'm probably going to wait a bit because this deck will require... I think the concept is it's not really feasible, but I do want to keep some uniqueness to the deck as well. So I don't want to convert this to a regular Taunt Druid. So let's figure out what we're gonna do with this. You know, cards like Twilight Guardian. You know, at the early game, there's a low with this deck. I mean, Twilight Guardian was an amazing card when it came out. Now with this deck, the way I'm running it, there's a low chance of actually getting it to activate when on curve, and then in the late game, it's not good. So why? This one, I couldn't activate when I want. This is part of the reason why I wanted to make this kind of deck, because I thought this card was super powerful. But the problem is reliability. It's not reliable. On the early game, where this is the most powerful, you only have 3-4 cards. So how likely are you going to activate it? Same thing with... do I have the other 3 mana card? No, I don't actually. Again, this card as well. It's most powerful, especially in a deck like this with only a few dragons. You have to get this on curve, so that way the few dragons that I have are discounted. But if I draw those dragons and draw this, it's useless. It's garbage. So I need to remove. I don't think this is gonna work. Anyway. I will try to think of a way to keep this deck a little bit unique and keep some Descent of Dragons cards in this deck and make something a little bit new. I want to keep the Taunt Druid. I want to keep the Death Rattles, but I want to add... It's probably just going to be some kind of Reno, a regular Reno Taunt Death Rattle deck, but let me see what I can do with it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you all later.